Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Diana Loves Colors, and I'm glad you could come to watch a video today, and I appreciate the time that you spend. Um, I know I had to kind of do a sneaky giveaway uh, last week. I just have to stay ahead of the scammers, I guess. Um, so some of the giveaways will be somewhere in a video, and you'll only know if you watch. But I will try to hint to you a few times what's going on. Anyway, um, today I have another project share from the dies that I received from Kokorosa Studio, and you've heard me talk about them many times before. They are mostly a um, metal die and stamp website, but they have other things there too. And you can use my discount Diana25 or any discount that you find that will save you the most money. Please use that because I don't get anything for that anyway. So, all right. So, this is one of the background dies that I chose to work with. And this has, this little piece in the middle there. And I did not use it in the card that I made today, but I wanted to cut it out and show you what it was. So it it didn't quite cut all the way through on my machine, but you can see it kind of looks like it's embossed. But you can poke all these little squares and little squiggles. I think the little squiggles are supposed to look like seeds. So you can cut that all out if you want and make a center for your sunflower. I'm going to call this a sunflower. Yeah, so there's that. And this does measure 4 inches by 4 inches. So I chose to make a card. Now, I kept this very simple, and the reason is I am entering this into Laura's hashtag over at um, Laura's Plans and Crafts. So, and her hashtag is hashtag One Stamp Wednesday. So that's all about making something that can go through the postal system with only one stamp. So that's why nothing is popped up, very flat, with just some ephemera. So I just cut the uh, this out. It cut out beautifully. I did had to poke a few of them out, but for the most part, it worked really well. Um, so I started out with a card base of 11 inches. Is it 11? Yeah, 11 inches by 4 1/4, and folded that in half and made a crease like that. Um, and I feel like this is kind of a masculine card just because of the colors. But I did choose not to use this bright yellow paper again for this card front. I just think it's just way too bright of a yellow. That's more of a summery yellow. Anyway, leaves are falling, autumn's calling. So just some very simple ephemera. And if this is for a man, you want to keep it pretty simple. Maybe this could be a Thanksgiving card or anyway. Um, Next, I cut a piece of black cardstock at 5 1/4 by 4 inches and glued that on the front. And then I took a die cut and put that on there. Now, I did have to cut the paper around it at about 5 inches by 3 3/4. But we're going to do one together so you get a better idea of what I am talking about. So let me set this one aside. So here is our card base, 11 by 4 1/4. And you can choose to have your card open this way, or you can choose to open it this way. So we are going to do this way. today. So here's the black cardstock at 5 1/4 by 4. And you can see it just shows a little bit of a border that you can see the green. So we need to glue that down. And I'm just going to pull this a little closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. So this shiny black cardstock, I got it in a big package of them at a thrift store. And I don't really have much opportunity to use them because I think Thanksgiving and Christmas was coming, and I just didn't use much of it. So I had like a ton of it left over, but it was such a good deal, I had to. All right, so let me try to line this up carefully so we can see a little bit of that border going around, and hopefully get this sort of straight. And that is the thing about this black shiny cardstock, is you can get the glue on it. Well, I'm going to call that, let me see if I can squidge this over a little bit. Ooh, that is why I don't use that glue, because if you put something on there crooked, it just, what I'll do is just trim a tiny bit off of this side if I'm still worried about it at the end. So I'm just taking my roller and putting that down. So next, this is the die cut from the outer sunflower, and I didn't have it centered properly to leave a border on this side and this side, so we're just going to have a black and a black down here at the top and bottom showing. And I really don't think anyone will care, right? This is also going to be flat for One Stamp Wednesday, which I think is a really good idea, Laura, that you have. And this is the first chance I've had to support you in your hashtag. And she's been doing it for a while now. Alright, so I think that is plenty of glue to get this little monster on here. Not a monster. So, see that? Alright, yeah. There's always too much glue or not enough, right? Alright, so we have that. I have some ephemera here that I chose. Official start of snuggle season. I thought that was cute. And I have a couple little hearts we're going to put on there. And this piece does pop out if you want to use this frame for something else. And I just got these die cuts from Echo Park. And they had a $1 ephemera sale. Oh, shoot. Scratch that. Forget I said that. This is about Kokorosa and nobody else. Some of you may have noticed my attempt at doing a little editing lately. Yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I am having fun being an old dog learning a new trick. I gotta tell you. Like, I'm really, like, so proud of myself. I don't know. I hope you guys don't think that I'm showing off because I did that. Because, I mean, I've been doing YouTube for, like, 3 years now, and I never edited anything But I really want to make a blooper video, because I made one time where I sent a bunch of my videos to a friend of Paul's, and he put it all together. He took all the bloopers and put them all together in one video, and that's like a couple of years ago. If you guys want to go back and look at that, but look at this, is so cute. I think even for a man, official start of snuggle season. And there's our other one. Now, see what I mean about the brightness of the yellow? I think this um, is much nicer. So, I want to thank Kokorosa very much for letting me use their sunflower dye. I really like it, and I really enjoyed making these cards. And I enjoyed spending time with you guys. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button as you're going out the door, I would greatly appreciate that. And I greatly appreciate your comments always. So I will see you next time with something new.